Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. All right, I am so over this cold right about now, and I bet you are on the edge of your seat regarding today's OMG fact of the day. Well, here you go. It takes about 400 cocoa beans to make 1 pound of chocolate. Seems like a pretty fair exchange to me. Anyhow, we do have some news, so shall we? The Maryland Health Connection has set a new enrollment record, signing up nearly 250,000 Maryland residents during the most recent open enrollment period. This marks a significant increase from previous years, highlighting the growing need of affordable health care options in the state. Officials did credit targeted outreach efforts, increased subsidies, and streamlined application processes for the record-breaking numbers. The Maryland Health Connection also noted the importance of the achievement in reducing the number of uninsured Maryland residents. The Maryland Lacrosse League has announced plans to develop a new sports complex in southern Anne Arundel County. While the exact location is still undecided, the facility is going to feature a state-of-the-art turf field, an indoor complex, and additional amenities like pickleball courts and golf simulators. A physical therapy group has already partnered with the project to provide on-site recovery and performance services. The league is now seeking 1 or 2 additional partners to help bring this ambitious community hub to life. We do have all the details at eyeonannapolis.net. 5 Maryland restaurants and chefs have been named semifinalists for the 2025 James Beard Awards, often referred to as the Oscars of Food. The nominees include Charleston in Baltimore for Outstanding Wine and Other Beverages Programs, Dre Levon of Clavel in Baltimore for Outstanding Professional in Cocktail Service, Michael Coral of Roos in St. Michael's, Fernando Gonzalez of 250 Barbecue in Riverdale, and Jasmine Norton of the Urban Oyster in Baltimore, all named finalists as the best chef in the Mid-Atlantic. This year's awards celebrate the 35th anniversary with an expanded categories for beverages and continued emphasis on equity, sustainability, and community engagement. But the bummer is that none of our own Anne Arundel County restaurants made it this year. The Anne Arundel County Public Library is now providing access to the Baltimore Banner as an exclusive resource for library cardholders. Cardholders can enjoy 30 days of free access to the local news outlet by signing up through the library's website and applying a promotion code. After 30 days, the users need to log back into their accounts and renew the access with the same promo code. Now, Eye on Annapolis is not available through the library, and there's a very good reason for that. It's because we don't have a paywall. Some podcast stuff. Up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be chatting with Tori Pocock, who is the owner of Rigo Productions, who is doing all sorts of video magic. That does drop at noon on Saturday. And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the Daily News Recap email. It goes out at 7 p.m. every single day. It is free, and paywall free. And here is the link right here on the show notes for you to sign up. And please, feel free to let your friends, family, colleagues all know about it as well. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Scout and Molly's over at the Annapolis Town Center. So now you just need to sit back because your Eye on Annapolis weather is coming up, and Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace is here as well with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All of that's coming right up, so hang tight.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey there, Anne Arundel County. Here is your 3-day weather outlook to help you plan the rest of the week. Today, expect a chilly but calm day with mostly sunny skies and a high of 32 degrees. Overnight temperatures are going to drop to around 23, so you want to bundle up if you are heading out this evening. Tomorrow, looking sunny with highs reaching 33. Woohoo! It's an increase. Lows overnight will hover around 18, and no precipitation is expected. Saturday brings another partly cloudy day with highs creeping up to 37 degrees. Winds may pick up a little bit, but overall it feels like a mild winter day. Temperatures overnight are going to drop back down into the mid-20s. Looking beyond Saturday, there is a chance of rain late next week, but it's still a little too far to say how it will impact us, so you do want to stay tuned. That's your weather outlook for today. Stay warm, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of the week.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. Today through Sunday, check out Super Magfest down at the National Harbor, the region's biggest music and gaming festival. In addition to all that, check out their Makerspace with tons of materials and projects you can work on, including papercraft, perler beads, knitting and crocheting, electronics, leather, soldering, drawing, and lots more. At Chesapeake Light Craft in Annapolis, on Saturday, check out their Introduction to Marine Epoxy class, and registration is open for their Learn the Essentials of Painting and Varnishing class, coming up early February. And there's some more classes coming up in March, April, and May, including ones making nor'easter dories, teardrop campers, and more. At Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road, Saturday, check out their Not Your Granny's Granny Square class. Sunday, they have Barocco Mystery Knit-Along group. On Monday, they have sweater knitting, making a weekender sweater, as well as thick socks, learning to knit socks with DK weight yarn. And registration is open for their Saturday skills session with Intro to Cables, Toft Crochet Animals, their comprehensive Learn to Crochet, as well as Learn to Knit classes, and their Cable Hats Level Up Your Knitting Skills with Cables class, all coming up in February and March. At Chesapeake Arts Center in North Anne Arundel, check out their Cozy Crafts and Cocktails workshop tomorrow night from 6 to 9 p.m., an adults-only event focusing on cozy crafts and toasty cocktails. Ticket price includes one drink, light snacks, art supplies, and instruction on a variety of crafts, including bath bombs, aromatherapy, macrame, and more. They'll also have a cash bar and non-alcoholic drinks as well. At Art Farm in Annapolis, Saturday, check out their First Exposure digital photography class, as well as their Tree of Life pour paint workshop. On Sunday, they have Vibe Flow and Chill Yoga. On Tuesday, there's watercolor for beginners, as well as virtual botanical drawing for beginners and an improv drop-in workshop. And there's more adult classes coming up soon, including more sketch nights, improv classes, circular weaving, New Moon Art Circle, bookmaking, and many more. And as for their kids' art camps, today they have fashion design, sketching, and conceptualizing for ages 9 through 12. Saturday, there's a kids' art school for ages 7 through 9, as well as another one for ages 10 through 13. On Monday, there's a kids' art school for ages 4 through 5, as well as one for ages 6 through 8. And also on Monday, there's How to Write Comic Books for ages 9 through 12. On Tuesday, there's podcasting for ages 10 through 14, as well as Zen Art School for ages 6 through 8. And then on Wednesday, they have pencil, charcoal, ink, and watercolor for ages 9 through 11. And there's more kids' art school coming up soon, including ones doing mixed media, cartooning, and more. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today, Linthicum has a Lego Club. Tomorrow, Odenton has Scrapbooking Hangout. Bush Annapolis has Creating Cozy Coasters. And Glen Burnie has a Lego Club. On Saturday, Severna Park has Pre-K Process Art. Rivera Beach has Lego Create Challenge. And Mountain Road has Paint Like Alma Thomas. On Monday, Edgewater has Little Engineers Constructive Play. Odenton has Craft for a Cause, making Valentines for the Homebound. and Crofton has a Crofton Houseplant Club. Tuesday, Glen Burnie has a Snowy Day art adventure, creating winter wonders and themes based on the book The Snowy Day. Discoveries, the library at the mall, has a Lego Build and Create Challenge. Odenton has a paint night, and Severn has a movie and craft night. Then on Wednesday, Odenton has a miniature figure painting party, and Bush Annapolis has Sewing Basics Part 2. And over at Annapolis Makerspace, Tuesday, check out our monthly open house for anyone who wants to check out the shop and see what we're up to. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.